It's finally here! Raya and the Last Dragon was released on Disney Plus with premiere access this past Friday. And today I'm gonna run down some of my favorite things about the movie and tell you whether or not it's worth paying the extra price for. Hello, my name is Martin and welcome back to my channel. It's no secret that I've been looking forward to this film for a long time. And let me just come right out of the gate and tell you that I absolutely loved it. I honestly think that this is one of the most beautiful animated films I've ever seen. The sheer amount of talent and energy that's gone into making this rich and vibrant world is just baffling to me. I just think it's amazing what the Disney animators can do nowadays, especially considering that much of the work on this film the animators had to do from their homes due to, the circumstances. But let's talk a bit about some of the characters of the movie, because frankly I think most of them were great. And I think we should probably start off with our main character, Raya, because Raya is the warrior princess that this whole film centers around. It is Raya's quest that is the ultimate through line of this film, and she is the one who sets everything in motion. And Raya is just such a badass. She is so cool, and I really dig her design. She is this warrior princess, but I feel like often when you're making one of these badass female characters, the filmmakers have a tendency to dress them in boyish clothes. And I don't feel like that's what they've done with Raya. She's dressed sensibly for her quest. She's not running around in a ball gown, but she still looks like a girl or a woman. Now, Raya is a character who's been disappointed a lot and who's lost a great deal, which is the reason why she gets sad or angry at times. And in some movies, this can be a bit annoying. I'm thinking specifically of Harry Potter in The Order of the Phoenix, because in that movie he's just so sad and angry throughout the whole thing, so by the end you're just like, oh my god man, we get it. But I feel like with Raya, the filmmakers really managed to find a balance with her anger and sadness. She still manages to be funny and caring and have some sense of hope. And that leads me to the other titled character of the film, the Last Dragon herself, Sisu, or Sisu Datu. Because Sisu is just a hopeless optimist. She just blindly trusts everyone, and she honestly really has no reason to. But you honestly can't help but love Sisu. She is extremely silly at times, but she still manages to be majestic and serious when she needs to. The rest of the Fellowship of Butt-Kickery was great as well. Each of them had their moments to shine, but I just want to really quickly single out Boone, because he was actually kind of a standout to me. He was really funny, and he has a very sad backstory that I think they played very well in the film. I didn't expect it, but I really liked Boone. But the ultimate MVP, the most amazing character who steals the entire film, is Baby Tuk Tuk. He is adorable and I need one now. Alright, the main themes of Raya and the Last Dragon has to be unity and trust. Everything in this movie somehow relates to this thing of coming together. And that message of uniting for a greater cause honestly couldn't have come at a better time. The evil force in this movie, the Droon, are described as a mindless plague that spreads like wildfire and is born from human discord. And it's ultimately divided the people of Kumandra into these 5 different lands that only think and care about themselves. But if they really want to stop this plague, they have to come together and help each other out. And I can't help but think that there are some maybe intentional, maybe unintentional echoes of the things that are going on in the real world right now. And in that sense, I think most people might actually benefit from watching this movie. I honestly think that it's a great message. Okay, that got really serious for a sec there. Let's bring it back on a more lighthearted note. Because before I answer the final question of whether or not it's worth buying premiere access to see Raya and the Last Dragon, I wanted to pose a question to you. Now, in the movie, Raya is a princess because she is the daughter of the chief of the Heartland. But Namari is also a princess because she is the daughter of the chief of the Fangland. So there are actually 2 princesses in this movie. But do you think that both Raya and Namari will become part of the official Disney Princess lineup? And do you think they should? Let me know in the comments down below. And now let's answer that final question. Is it worth buying Premiere Access to see Raya and the Last Dragon? Well, if you want to see Raya and the Last Dragon right now, you first have to pay for a Disney Plus membership, and then you have to pay an extra fee for the Premiere Access to Raya and the Last Dragon. But if you wait, the movie will become available to all Disney Plus subscribers with no extra fees sometime in June. So if you're a massive nerd like me and you can't wait to see this movie, then I think the movie was good and you won't regret paying the extra price to see it now. But for the vast majority of people, I don't think it's worth paying that extra price. Just wait a few months and you can see the movie with your regular Disney Plus subscription. But yeah, if you're like me and you can't wait any longer, then go for it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. And that is pretty much all I had for you today. If you've seen the movie, please let me know what you think about it. Let's have a discussion in the comments section. And remember to hit that like button if you like this video. And if you want more videos from me, then feel free to subscribe to the channel. But with that said, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care and so long.